So, it's been exactly 1 month since the Kickstarter campaign for CLARA and the Below has ended, raising a whopping $443,000 within its 1 month ride, and making more than 17 times from their initial goal. This has become one of the most significant events in the history of indie animation, proving that if people actually see the potential in your project, they are willing to help you from their own pockets. But in this video, after all the shenanigans have settled down, I would like to discuss the show's current statement, all the upcoming updates, the crew behind it, and overall the future of the show itself. So, without further ado, let's get into it. CLARA and the Below is an animated gothic horror miniseries full of wintry chills and somber vibes. It is directly inspired by the Nutcracker book by Ernst Hoffman. Quoting, "This is a classic story of the Nutcracker as you've never seen it before. Clara has always worshipped her father, and on this dark wintry night, he is dying, plagued by a mysterious illness that is eating his body and sucking his life away. Surgeons and doctors have traveled from far and wide to treat him, but have had no success. In her desperation, Clara strikes a deal with the dark wizard Drosselmeyer. He offers her the chance to heal her father, but at great cost. Drosselmeyer shows Clara how to enter a mysterious realm called the Below, a place where angry spirits roam. By defeating these monsters and capturing their essence, Clara has finally found the means to cure the one she loves most. Or has she? What are these ghosts? What does Drosselmeyer really want? And most of all, how does this end for Clara? Over the course of her adventure, Clara will come to understand that her father was not just the gentleman she admired. He had another side of him as well, one that was cruel and bloodthirsty. This is a story about a child reckoning with the sins she has inherited, and the lengths she will go to make things right with both the living and the dead. CLARA and the Below is made by a newly formed indie studio, Fantasy Project. Its founder and the creator of the series, Matt Brawley, is a talented animator behind such shows as Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, and Big City Greens. He also created his own show for Disney, Amphibia, which is actually my favorite animated show of all time. CLARA and the Below would consist of 4 episodes, and the first one will be released on December 25th. Yep, you guessed it, it's this Christmas. But before we continue our journey, I would like to talk about Matt Brawley himself. Specifically, how did a Disney animator get into the indie sphere? Well, it's actually an interesting story, and even a bit of a sad one. After Amphibia, Matt Brawley started searching a sponsor for his new animated movie. This was a movie deeply inspired by his own childhood and Thai mythology. But sadly, this movie was scrapped and put on the shelf after it was considered not marketable enough. Sony. I remember when I first heard this news, I was furious. I was excited for this movie back when it was announced in 2023, And after seeing the concept arts made for the movie, oh, I was really furious. And from Matt Brawley, hearing that news was his last straw. As he stated in an interview with the Roundtables, he was tired of working on projects that later never saw the light of day. So going indie was his chance to finally do something that would 100% release, and also make some things that corporate studios would never let him do, such as silent storytelling, which would become one of the upcoming show's unique traits. So for now, we only know the characters for episode 1, but that's already quite a bunch of characters. Let's start with Clara, who is voiced by Anna Akana, the voice actor of Sasha from Amphibia. She is a headstrong young lady of few words, who would rather wield a sword than curtsy. A girl out of time, Clara is far too independent for the 1800s and a constant pain in the butt to the servants, her governess, and high society in general. The only one who encourages her to pursue the things she loves is her beloved father. Unfortunately, her pa has seen better days. Now, let's get into the Nutcracker himself. Chompers. Chompers is Clara's favorite childhood toy and dearest friend. He is impulsive and abrasive, while she is focused and restrained. Together, they can weather any storm. This lovable wooden soldier only comes to life when Clara is alone, begging the question, is Chompers real? Or is he just a coping mechanism that a lonely little girl manufactured to get through a very difficult time? And he is also voiced by Rommel, the one, the only, Alex Hirsch. Welcome back, old man. Welcome back. Okay, that's it with the main cast. Now let's talk about the others. So, firstly, we have Drosselmeyer, an evil wizard, with such a cool design. Like, look at him. Nice. Okay, so we also have Clara's sick father, who would play a huge role in the series, 100% sure. As for the antagonists, we have the ghouls and the rats. The ghouls are angry spirits who lurk in the below. And those are probably the exact soldiers that Clara's father killed on the battlefield. And as for the rats, let me just say that they're much different in the below than they are in the above. Don't cross them. The score for Clara and the Below will be made by T.J. Hill, a composer who used to write music for Amphibia and the first season of The Owl House. But the most exciting part is the fact that a guy with such potential will be working on the legendary music of Tchaikovsky. and we haven't heard his music in Western animation for quite a long time, which is weird, considering it's still very popular and absolutely copyright free. Even I'm currently using it in this video without fear of getting copyright striked. Apparently, after reaching the goal of $250,000, we got the news that an extra sequence will be added to episode 2. There, Clara and Chompers will stumble upon a mysterious and dangerous tavern called Sugar Plum Fairy that seems to draw you in. Beware. Oh, and one more thing. And now, let's get to the cherry on top. During an interview with the Roundtables, yes, I'm gonna mention him a lot in this video, Matt Brawley explained his future plans for Clara and the Below and Fantasy Project. He said that after releasing all 4 episodes, he will open a new Kickstarter campaign to raise funds for an additional 20 minutes of footage and then release it all on the big screen as a single feature film. Not only to recoup the series budget, but also to make the financial foundation for the studio's future projects. And that's why Clara and the Below is an incredibly important project, because it determines not only the fate of people who worked on it, but also whether indie animation will continue to conquer the heights of the modern media industry. Because, let's be honest, studio bosses only start to see something if it makes some juicy cash. That's just a fact. But I believe Brawley can handle this job. Glitch and their digital circus have already managed to earn their entire budget just from pre-purchase of tickets. So all Clara needs now is a good story and our support. And the story will be good, no doubts about that. So that's it. What is your opinion about Clara and the Below? Are you hyped for its release on Christmas? And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like and subscribe. What is a minor click for you is a huge blessing for me. So please, don't be shy. Anyway, this was Animation Guy speaking. Take care of yourself.